Hey there friends, welcome back to another video, another unboxing. This is a bag that's full of stuff that I picked up. There's a lot of individual items that I picked up. You can see the prices and stuff in there. So a lot of this stuff was picked up individually, and then the rest I can't remember where they came from to be honest with you. But first, look at what I found at the airport. Okay, so this is from the Wizard of Oz, and as you can see, it was $12 and it is brand new. I found it on the floor. I find so many things on the floor at the airport. It's not even funny. But it looks like it's magnetic, so you could probably pin it to your, something with a magnet. So there you go. Oh, actually, it is a magnet, so you could probably put it on your refrigerator. Yeah, I just put it on the lamp, and it sticks. There you go. So found this, cha-ching, yay! And from my previous unboxing, I decided to just put this on. Cute little, you know, fashion jewelry. Cute little fashion jewelry. Anyway, so that's the first piece I wanted to show you. Okay, so let's get into this bag and do some more unboxings for you guys. Want to thank you all for showing up today to watch this unboxing. Again, these are things that I have picked up in thrift stores. I mainly shop at Goodwill. I shop at Savers, Salvation Army, although Salvation Army doesn't have jewelry anymore, so that's a bummer. Here, there you go. So hopefully this will not be as much of a tangle as that big mess was from Goodwill Blue Box. So let's take a look. If it has a price, obviously I picked it up individually, but if it doesn't have a price, it probably came from another bag or something. But here is a cute little golden tone bracelet. Ooh, okay. So I have a set of hoop earrings. And these are so generic. You can pick these up usually at any store. They have them for like 10 for a buck. So these are nothing special. So that probably came from a box or a bag or something. Here you go. Here's a little chandelier earring. Let's see. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing good too. All right, so this little necklace right here, hold on. This little necklace right here is golden in color, and then it has these beautiful orange plastic thingies. Sometimes I'm just at a loss of words, guys. Like being bilingual, sometimes, it's like words come and go, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Here is a nice little hairpin. It's metallic, but it is a small size, so you don't need a lot of hair to pin your hair up with that. Let's see. This obviously is from a broken bracelet, one of those stretchy ones. Okay, so this looks like I picked it for $1.99. Okay, so let's see. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, remember whose bestie you are and straighten your crown. Oh, that's cute. So obviously this is for you to give to your bestie. And let's see, you could probably have it engraved right here with your bestie's name or something like that. But for $1.99, why not, right? Here, let's see something else. I guess I picked this for $2.99 at Goodwill. Now this says October. So this must have been from last year, because we're not in October yet. But look at these. These are actual glass. And this is the clasp. So they have an old-timey clasp right there. And look at that. Super adorable, super cute. And I probably got it on sale too because I usually buy stuff when they're like half price or 20% off or whatever. Okay, now this one, it says family where life begins and love never ends. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, so it looks like the brand is from Unwritten. It has that Alex and Annie look. Here's a family tree and a little star. I could probably use, I have some cleaner that's from Germany. It's really, really good. And I can probably get that too. I mean, it'll take it down to the base metal, which is probably copper. But yeah, whenever I want to polish something, it will go down to its natural base metal. And a lot of things are made with copper, so that's what it ends up being. But it's copper is so beautiful, so I don't care if it strips away all of the silver, you know, the silver tone does not matter to me. I'll just set this aside. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Oh, look at this ring right here. All right, so you have marcasites on the edges, flanked by all of these little diamonds, right? I don't see anything on the inside right now. It looks like it was $3.99 at the time. Also green tag, so maybe green tag was the one that was on sale. But look how pretty that ring is. How much it sparkles. Nice, like that. Okay. Again, another picked item, $3.99, green tag. This looks like Brighton to me. And I think it might be. Just needs a good cleaning, a good polishing. There you go. Brighton, $3.99. Although it doesn't have the B, so it could be fake Brighton, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. This, I don't know, maybe, oh, here you go. It looks like it was a pendant and it broke right there. But you can't really see it if it's like this. So maybe, I don't know, crafting, something cool you could do with that. Here is a necklace. Let's see, hold on. So this necklace right here is silver tone. And this is the clasp right there. That's the back of it. And it's made to, you know, sit on your neck. It kind of has that druzy look, but it's like paper. On the inside, it's not really stone, but it's pretty. Okay, let's see. This, oh, okay, so this looks like it was from the bracelet that broke. It says love, crafting, obviously. I have something that broke off right here. Could be put back into a pendant, maybe. Okay. Okay, so this looks like it's a charm. You know, like I make for purses and stuff, but this is obviously either somebody else made it or it came on a purse or something like that. But here you go. Here is a charm thingy. Okay. We have a bracelet with these very small discs. It's stretchy. Okay, here we have a cufflink with a, what is that? The Star of David, right? And here you go. All right, this bracelet right here is made with hematite. I got it for $1. And it is a stretchy. It feels so good. It's like super cold to the touch. Okay, here is another bracelet, $2.99. This one has a date of August. This is all got to be from last year. Anyway, you got a toggle clasp, and these are glass beads. And look at this one. Is that what they call wedding cake? I believe so. Look how pretty. Beautiful. Okay, so here is a belt buckle, and it's from 1993. Taiwan, ROC. I don't know, but just the belt buckle, just the belt buckle. Maybe you could do something with that. I think the loose pieces that are in here probably came from a jar or a, one of those bags or they sell, because there's some things that I wouldn't have bought on my own, just for whatever. Okay, this is made in the USA. Yoni Z, and looks like I paid $2.99 or less. And you have these rhinestones right here. They are kind of like, I want to say these are like olivey champagne color, but they're all there. Just needs a bit of cleaning. Pretty. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Okay, here is a ring. It's adjustable with 2 hearts. There you go. Let's see. What does that say? Boyfriend, Justin Bieber. Oh man, this must have been from when he was in his prime. Yeah. So any Justin Bieber fans, let me know. And put that, when you register, make sure that you let me know what do you collect. Do you like something in particular, like for example Justin Bieber stuff, or do you collect butterflies? Do you collect anything in particular? That's the Nike brand right here. I'm not sure where this came from. And yeah, anytime I do giveaways, I always put extra stuff in there. Here's another one of those. So depending on what you tell me that you like or that you collect, I'll look for extra stuff for you. I always include extra stuff in my giveaways. Here's a pretty little earring. It's got one of these type of backs. Pretty. Let's see. There's a lot of silver in here. Okay, so here is another earring with a black stone center. No maker's mark. Okay, let's see. Another piece of broken bracelet. This one is a stretchy silver tone bracelet. More broken bracelet that says inspiration, broken bracelet. Okay. Here's some more pieces, so that probably goes to that or something. But again, those are fun pieces to do crafting with. This is a real stone. Amethyst maybe? But you can tell it's cold. and it is faceted. So that's a real stone. This could be something. So I'll just set it aside. Okay, let's see. Here is a necklace, and this is the pendant. It's very industrial. It kind of reminds me of Star Wars. But there you go. That is the necklace. And let's see. We have another pair of hoop earrings. We also have, I think, come on. Here we go. Here is, now we have a pair. There you go. Come on. Okay, so this is Our Roots Run Deep, Nike. So these, I don't know if you can like lace them up with your Nike shoes, or I don't know what they would be for. But I mean, obviously somebody donated a bunch of Nike stuff. Okay, here is a bracelet. This is stuck in there. Come on. Okay, here is a bracelet. That's the clasp. And it's got tons of jingle bells and little cowbells. They'll definitely hear you coming when you put this on, maybe for Christmas. There you go. I love jingle bells. Christmas is my favorite time of year. Ask anybody. Okay, so here is, I guess it was an earring. The other one is just missing the top part, which is easy to find. I have a whole bunch of parts that I can make the other earring hole. All right, so we have no, it's too big to be an anklet. This has got to be one of those like choker style type necklaces, and these are all glass beads. There you go. And it does have an extender in case your neck is a little bit bigger than this. Okay, have a little pearl earring. Let's see. Now this is interesting. Okay, so it's a bracelet, and you have a shell, a coat of arms. What does that say? Brett Tingen. I don't know. Can you read it? You tell me. Put it in the comments. And another seashell. So this looks like a vintage piece right here with the coat of arms. Okay. Oh, we have a ring. It's got skulls, and there you go. Here is another ring. This one is open, sort of ish. And that's what it looks like. I guess it really doesn't matter which way you wear it. It probably looks cool any which way. Here is a hoop earring. The broken bracelet. Another broken piece. This one looks like it's for a necklace. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is one of these little cheap little rings. They're like sort of like aluminum. More pieces. Okay, Now this is a multi-strand, I'm going to say anklet. I'm not going to detangle it right now, but it looks like you have like a fake coin or something, like a fake turquoise, and multiple strands, but it looks like it's the size for a anklet. Okay, this right here is a pendant with a trident, right? I don't know what that is. It looks like a brain. That's what the back looks like. Let's see. Is that 925? Guys, I think we found our first 925 piece. Do you recognize where this is from? Let me know. I'm going to set it aside. Okay, so here is the other earring. Does it have a maker's mark? Celebrity? Yeah. So now we have two pairs. Let's see, what is this? We have a necklace, and this is the pendant. Is that a man carrying a baby in water with a cane? I don't know. And it says genuine pewter. So this is pewter, and that is the pendant. It looks like an old man going through water, wading through water with a baby on its back. Yeah, I'm going to call it. That's what it is, a baby on the back. All right, here is another one of those Nike things. I don't even know what they are. There's another one. Okay, so here is an earring. It's seen better days, that's for sure. And this one. Let's see. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, so $3.99. And ooh, look at that. Let's see. I picked it, obviously, so it's got to have all the stones. Yep, it's all there. And it's, again, one of these that, you open this way and make it tighter by pressing it together. So this is the type of bracelet that you can put on your own, because once you put it in, then you can grab it and then pull it together. But look at those cubic zirconias. This is the winner right here. I'm going to set it to the side, even though I know it's not silver, but it's still a winner in my eyes. Okay. So this one is another necklace, snake chain, and it has all these little rings at the bottom. It's kind of heavy too, but it's not marked. Okay, here we have a pendant for St. Jude. And then right here it says Italy. So this is Italian. And then it says pray for us. There you go. This is beautiful. I have a bunch of religious stuff that I'll do at some point. I'll do a religious giveaway. Here is an earring, just hammered metal. Pretty, simple. Here is another earring. It looks like a golf ball, but like an egg. All right, now this is a beautiful small cross. Obviously you need some deep cleaning. I don't see any markings, so it's probably just regular fashion jewelry with some cubic zirconias, but you dip this in and you clean it with a nice toothbrush, and this is going to sparkle like crazy. So I'm going to set that one aside. And when I do the cleaning video for all the stuff that was in that bag, um, and the testing video, I will show you how this stuff comes, like, before and afters. Okay, so here is a Nike thing. Okay, so that's the clasp. Here is, does it go this way? Yeah, it goes this way. So here is the Nike logo with a shoebox that says Nike, with a Nike pendant thingy, and a medallion with a Nike logo. And it's pretty long. So this could be, how people are putting like charms on their shoes now? Um, is this like a shoe charm? I don't know. It could be. But there's a lot of Nike stuff in here. Okay. Oh, here is an earring with a flower. Again, this is from the broken bracelet. There you go, broken bracelet. Oh, here's the other earring. Nice. This is actually real pretty. It's simple and just simple and dainty. I have a ring. Obviously, the copper is showing through already. So if I were to polish this with my German polish, the copper would just like shine so gorgeously. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Got a little bit of a tangle. Okay. Now, what a mess. Here is another earring. These kind of look like silver. I'm going to put them to the side to test. And then, like, look. I remember getting this. It was in a bag, and that's all you could see in the bag. It's one huge, these are like chain after chain after chain after chain. They're all the same. So maybe this came from a store that used to sell chains, or jewelry or whatever. And it's just a lot of chains. They're just all tangled, but they look brand new. And there must be, I'm going to guess, maybe 20 chains in here. So if I find things that I can put in pendants, that are missing necklaces, then I can use these. But these are all, they look brand new. Look. I'm not going to detangle each and every single one right now because I know that they're just regular chains. And you could see basically they all look the same. They're all the same, but yeah. Okay, so this necklace right here, it's an express necklace. It's got multiple chains, and again, it is a little bit tangled right there, but nothing that with a little time and patience you can undo. Here is another necklace. This one looks super duper dainty. It's very lightweight. Oh, it's missing the clasp. So it has this part, but it's missing like the claw clasp. I have tons of those. So this can be repaired. Pretty. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure. I can't. I don't know if this is a necklace that's tangled or what, but here on the tag, it has the V and the S, which is for Simply Vera Wang. And bunch of chains, different styles. Yeah, it could be broken. It's probably more than likely broken. It just has to be refixed. Okay, I have the other flower earring, and I have the other cuffling with the Jewish star. So that's a complete set right there. That's wonderful because the cufflings usually don't come in sets. I have a silver bead earring. I have, oh, here's the other one of this. I'm going to set it to the side. We have a matching pair. Okay. Okay, so this necklace right here, spring ring clasp, and it is super duper long, as you can see. But it is very lightweight, liquidy silver tone necklace. I have a pendant, a mythical creature. So you have this thing kind of looks like a beetle, right? With 2 legs. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 arms. And that's what the back of it looks like. So this is a pendant. And I'm not sure what kind of character or deity or something this might be, but looks interesting, right? Okay. I have a bead necklace with a heart. Unfortunately, this one is missing a few other rhinestones. That would have been cute. Broken bracelet. Here is a necklace. Here is a necklace. Lobster claw clasp. Earring. Okay. So this looks like it's an anklet with seashells, and that is tiger's eye and other stones. That's pretty. And there's the clasp. So anklet. And there you go. More of that broken bracelet. Okay, so this necklace right here has what looks like hooves. I have an earring. And this is a bracelet right here with an extender. Okay, Premier Designs. And this necklace is very small and dainty. Silver tone in color. We have, okay. So this is 925 lobster claw clasp. So this was part of something else. Obviously, something else came out of this. I'm going to put it aside so we can test it and make sure that it is silver. If it's silver and it's broken, it'll go into scrap silver, obviously. Here's an earring, which looks to be like 925. So I'm going to set it aside. It's a necklace. Does that one say anything? Let's see. Yes, it does. There you go, 925. So 925 chain. This is a small one though, like for like a tiny neck. We have a bead necklace. Oh, that's cute. It says love and it's a bracelet. And again, it's one of these. Here you go. You make it tighter or you can loosen it this way. Okay, now this, I think this is one of those things that people put in their ears, like on the top of the ear to the bottom of the ear. That's what I'm thinking this is. Okay. Let me detangle this real quick. All right. I'm not gonna take the time. This is the earring. I think we have the other one in there. And then this is a necklace that has a little heart with an open heart on the center. And it's not marked. It's dirty. But again, nothing a polish can't take care of. I have this. Is this a tie clip? I think it is broken though. Look. Yeah, it's broken right there. And it has some stars, but it is, again, missing a lot of the rhinestones. So it's going to be for crafting, that's for sure. And I have, I think, a couple of necklaces that are tangled up together. One of them, let me just try to show you. One of them has this like open hearts. Is that what they call them? The open hearts symbol. What is it? Stephanie Seymour? Is that who does the open hearts? But yeah, that's it. And oh, here's the other earring that I believe to be silver right there. And this, and another one of these. And I think, did I show you this one? Yes, I did. I think that's it. I don't have anything else. Just a couple of bits and bobs and stuff from the broken bracelet. But that is it, guys. A couple of things. This one. A heart. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today for this unboxing full of goodies. And make sure you stay tuned and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Okay, guys, these were my top picks of this bag. Let me just give you a quick overview of everything again, in case you missed it. Look at this beautiful ring. Look at that. That is gorgeousness. And all the stones are there. So, yes. Again, this was a lucky find, a refrigerator magnet for reservoirs. Okay, these pairs of earrings, even though they're not marked, I presume that they are 925. They'll have to be tested. These right here, again, not marked either, but I love how they sparkle, the simplicity of it, and that they are like hammered. So I do like these, and I will test them just in case. But so these are the cufflinks for the Star of David, and they look like they're in excellent condition. So another winner. We have this bracelet right here that is for your bestie. And of course, I picked it, so it's one of my favorites. This one as well. This one looks like Brighton, even though I don't see the B. Let me see. Let me look up one more time. I don't see the B anywhere. So this could be a fake Brighton, but again, it is still very well made, very cute. So I vote yes. This one is marked 925, so little piece of scrap metal if it is 925. These earrings right here, even though again they're not marked, they are giving me 925 vibes, so I will test these just to make sure, but they look like real silver. This little cross, it's nothing special as far as like silver or anything, but I am going to clean this puppy up and you're going to see exactly how beautiful this piece is. And I'm probably going to put it on one of the chains that's tangled up in there, those silver ones that we got like a bunch of them. So yeah, this is beautiful. And it's going to be even more beautiful. So stay tuned to that video of me cleaning all these items. I think you're going to enjoy it. I do love this St. Jude pendant that was made in Italy. And this little pendant that's a trident, it is marked 925. So I will have to do some research on this and see where it comes from. But it's marked 925, so that's good. And of course, this one, I didn't find the mate to this earring, but these are real stones. So that's probably an amethyst. And if I don't find the mate to it, I will probably craft with this and maybe make a pendant for a necklace with this piece. We also found this necklace. There you go. It is marked 925 and it is like a little snake chain. Probably 16 inches, not that big. And of course, this beautiful tennis bracelet that's full of cubic zirconias, and it is just gorgeous. Another one of my favorites. Simple, dainty, but sparkly. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye!